Use your God power. Get everything you ever wanted and live the life of your dreams. The Master's Course. Copyright 2010 by Richard Lee McKim Jr. All rights reserved. Let the quest for knowing begin. Know this, whatever you believe is possible becomes possible. I have helped you believe with this book by showing you the amazing things that people have done and are doing right now. I know that if you can see that other people have done these things and more, then maybe you can muster the faith of a mustard seed and begin to believe that it is possible for you. The moment that you give it a chance and have even the smallest amount of faith, you will begin to see examples and evidence that your faith was warranted. Then your faith and belief will grow a little more each time, and each time it will be justified until you accomplish your goal. Okay, let's look at this illustration. The first one says, normal reality. First you have the physical meaning of the person's arm. Just a regular arm. Then you have the physical meaning of that searing hot burning device. Then you have the physical meaning that she's got no protection between her arm, meaning of her arm, and the meaning of the burning device. So the physical result is she feels much pain. She's getting burned big time. Now, let's take a look at the other illustration. God power exercised by unwitting belief. She was tricked, is what that means. Let's look at what it says here. Physical meaning of the person's arm, same as before. Physical meaning of the searing hot burning device, same thing as before. But this time we're adding in the thought meaning that she thinks she's got special protection. She's got special protection that will prevent her from being burned. Either from being burned or from feeling the burn. They're not clear. But in either way, she's not going to respond because she's either not getting burned or not feeling the burn. Okay, so the physical result is she feels much less pain. That's real. That really is happening. It's not just what she's saying. They're testing. They have her in a scanning device. The scanning device is monitoring her brain in the pain centers. When she was being burned and she didn't think she had protection, there's certain places in her brain that were really lighting up because she really was in pain. She wasn't just saying it. It really was true. They could spot it in the brain. It was being represented in the brain where they could monitor it. In the same way as a tuning dial on a radio represents what station it's tuned to. That little indication in the brain represents that she's experiencing pain. Okay, so here it says in green, high-frequency meanings have been activated and are being elicited from the situation. So here, the guy's striking the green tuning fork. So she's thinking, I've got pain medication. I've got protection. I'm not going to be hurt. I'm going to feel good. And what happens? It's eliciting the response from all these green tuning forks because it's a similar frequency. Those tuning forks could be pain reduction, pain blockage, non-response, whatever it is, she's eliciting it. She's not experiencing the pain, and I'm quite certain that she's not experiencing the burn either. They don't go into it there, but probably on the places where she was burned before, there's probably a mark on her arm. But probably on this time, because she's got that protection, not only is she not feeling it, but she probably doesn't even have a mark on her arm. Because according to her beliefs and her meanings, it's not happening. It's not getting through to her arm. Now we see the red tuning forks there. They're not being activated because She's feeling good about this situation, so she's listening only good things. Now, the red ones could be the pain situations, the burning of the skin, the registering in the brain and all that. They're not activated. They're not being elicited. Here it says the green tuning fork vibrations are high-frequency meanings, and they resonate and elicit all the things that will match them. So, feeling that she's not going to be burned, whatever it takes to make that meaning come true, is being elicited by resonance. Whatever that is. Maybe the skin is sending special protection to that location. Maybe there's certain chemicals blocking the signal going to the brain where she can't feel the pain. Whatever it takes to make that meaning come true is being elicited from her body. That's what she's eliciting. Whatever it takes for that meaning to come true. Remember, it's never in the situation. The situation is always neutral. It's neither good nor bad. It's just neutral. And remember also from our study of quantum mechanics, there's an unlimited number of possible outcomes for this situation. And when she's thinking and giving it the meaning, I'm not going to be burned, I'm going to be fine. When she's giving it that meaning, resonance, a vibration is going now. It says, I'm going to be fine. Now, out of the unlimited possibilities, all the way from one end where she may be getting a third-degree burn to the other end where she may be being tickled, there's one in between there somewhere that's, I'm fine, I'm not being burned. And that particular response, that particular outcome starts to vibrate, being elicited out of the sea of possibilities, being activated, and that becomes the response. So you see, it looks like resonance is making the situation turn into pain-free circumstance. And while it really is like that, the technical detail of it, the technical part is this. This vibration, this meaning of I'm fine is vibrating here, and there's billions of possible outcomes from this situation. One of them is she's fine, everything, there's no pain. And this vibration is vibrating with that vibration becomes active and makes itself known and is elicited and becomes the outcome of the situation. It emerges from everything that's possible and becomes the one that's probable and becomes the one that it is. That's what happens. Now, resonance forms the situation. Yes, technically it elicits out the perfect response to form that situation to match that meaning, is what it is. Now here it says the red tuning fork vibrations are low frequency meanings, and they resonate and elicit all the things that will match them. There's nothing negative going on here. She feels positive about the whole thing. The thing's getting ready to get hot, but guess what? She's not going to feel it, and guess what? She doesn't.
To continue, go to How to Use Your God Power, Chapter number 10, Segment number 10. Let your quest for knowing continue.